me see. Let's get it in, man. What's good with y'all, man? Love your artwork. It is mind blowing, bro. Appreciate you. I really appreciate you, my brother. Hope everybody having a great day. You feel me? We finna get it in. So go ahead and start out with the line work. Yeah, man. Go ahead and knock out this picture real quick. Make sure everything looking right. Let's see. Right here. It's over. I'm trying to make this picture dope. I'm trying to make this super dope. You know what I should have did? I should have just went ahead and did the outline of they heads first. Be like this. And then come over here. gonna try to finish this in like an hour. Let me give myself like an hour to finish. Also, you gotta make sure you're closing your lines off. Close your lines off. Delete that line. Let's see. I should have did the outline of the entire picture first. I would have made it easy. It's all good. Come right here. Do the outline of this face. When I'm doing the outline of like a face or something, I like to make the outer line like real bold. A real bold line. Let's see. And it's over like this. It's over. Okay. It's coming together, man. Slowly but surely. We gotta do these curls. Keep this thing going. What I'm gonna do is should I fill these curls in black? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Make these curls black. It's gonna be tedious, but I'm trying to find a way to make it be a little easier. You know. I'm drawing with the tablet. The digital tablet, that's what I'm drawing with. I'm using a pencil tool right now. Make this picture a little darker so we can see. But yeah, man, we're using a tablet right now. Okay. You know that'd be one difficult hairstyle to do. They ain't curls, but we finna do 'em. Man. So I hope y'all up grinding, getting it in. I should be up getting it in, man. I'm gonna go live later today after I finish this picture. So once I finish this one, I'm gonna go for my little walk. You feel me? Probably go to the gym. But if not, I know for a fact I'm going for a walk. Then after that, shoot, I'll be back. Be back to get it in. Let's see. Y'all see how it's coming out? Listen. You gotta take your time, man. I'm using a Wacom Cintiq Pro, the 22-inch. I'm using. But you can get cheaper ones, man, on Amazon. You can get cheap art tablets and still be able to do what I'm doing. But just like I said, like for the longest, I was using an off-brand art tablet. So you can still get some good results with a more affordable tablet, you know? That's the pen, man. Now we gotta bring these curls down. So what I'm gonna do, we'll go like this. We're gonna make a borderline, probably like right here. We're gonna bring it down right here. And we're gonna go back in with our brush tool. We're gonna make this a little thicker. And we're gonna draw the curls manually. Like this. pull just like that. So you just gotta be able to improvise. Alright, now we got those curls. Let's go ahead and touch it up a little more. Like this. To master being a good artist, you just gotta learn different methods to achieve the look you're going for. You know what I'm saying? So that's all it is. It's adding all kinds of different methods to your game and knowing when to use them for real. See? I messed up right there. Okay. Line work is everything. Get your line work right, your picture gonna be tight. So bring this over. I made that way too big, so let's bring the brush size down to like a 2. Bring it up like that. Can you please make a video, a detailed video about Victor shading? I got you. Got you, man. Make sure you stay tuned, man, cause next month, this month coming up, this one finna be fully dedicated. Finna be fully dedicated to the channel. So I think this gonna be the hardest I ever go as a digital artist this month coming up, and I'm ready. Ready, man. Try to drop 1,000 videos. I think that whole month I'm eating straight healthy. Like I'm eating for results, not taste. I'm gonna eat anything that's gonna help me. Whatever foods they say give you the most energy and all that, that's what I'm gonna be on. So I'm finna be turned, man. And hopefully you guys will be able to like witness it, you know what I'm saying? So it'll inspire you to go after whatever you want to go after. But everything in life, man, whatever you going after, it's you gotta make sacrifices. You gotta be willing to give something to receive something. So whether it's time, bad habits, you gotta kick those bad habits. Like just see it as working out in the gym. If you want to get in shape, you're gonna have to change your diet. So you're sacrificing foods you like to eat. You're gonna have to be consistent. You're gonna have to go work out. When it get hard, you still gotta be in that gym pushing yourself. That's everything in life. When you're trying to be successful at anything, you're gonna have to like put that work in. And that ain't the fun part. That ain't the fun part. Cause sometimes we get lost looking at the rewards, but we don't know what the work people put in to achieve those rewards. So just keep in mind, anything you want in life ain't gonna come easy. If it come easy, 9 times out of 10, you don't want it. If it's too easy, and it's like it's too good to be true, that's because it ain't true. It ain't real. So you gotta put that work in, and that's what I'm gonna try to show y'all this month. This month coming up, cause it's gonna be a lot of days. It might be the first day of the month, and I ain't gonna feel like doing nothing. But that's how you become successful. It's gonna be a lot of days you don't want to do it, but you still gotta do it. You gotta discipline yourself. It's all about discipline. Everything in life is about discipline. So the greater you are at being disciplined, the further you can go. So that's how it is, man. You want to be successful, you gotta put that work in. Know what you want out of life, strategize, and then go for it. Know what you want, strategize, go for it. Don't settle for anything. Know what you want. You only got one life to live. Know exactly what you want. Go for what you want. And don't settle for what you don't want. So you want to be a millionaire? Gotta ask yourself, okay, what are the first steps I can take to become a millionaire? So just keep it in mind, man. This world, your life is yours, man. Take advantage of it. Take advantage. Success is free. Failure is free. Success is free. So either one you want, you can have. Like, you can be successful for free, or you can be a failure for free. It's all up to you. What you want to be. You want to be a winner, or you want to be a loser. It's all choices. Everything we do in life is a choice. So just choose to be great. And choose to be great, man. But yeah, we turning up. We about to go crazy. I'm about to go crazy. And I'm gonna celebrate. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna discipline myself. I'm gonna eat. I probably eat like oatmeal and and fruit chopped up in it, just nasty stuff. Basically, like to me, just from what I normally eat, like pizza and all that stuff. Like I love eating pizza. So when you trying to go straight from eating like you normally eat to just straight healthy, it started out terrible at first because your body ain't used to that. So I'm gonna just discipline myself, and what I'm gonna keep in mind is gonna be like a mental thing. I'm gonna be like, we ain't doing this for taste, we doing this for results. So especially if I'm finna try to overly work myself. Another thing I was thinking about too, I was like, dang, I don't want to burn myself out. But just like I'm telling y'all, it's everything in life is a mental. Everybody who ever broke a record, like a world record, that's the one thing they mastered before they went for that goal. Like they knew it was like, okay, all this is mental. Once I break through the mental expectation, like I can go further. So you make it look so easy. I tried it yesterday. It was embarrassing. Nah, but you gotta understand, like, I make it look easy now. The more you do it, it'll get easy to you as well, man. I promise you. I just got some years put into it. So, nah, don't stop. Cause my first cartoon head, I wish I can find it. Damn sure ain't look like no cartoon head. I'm gonna be for real with you. So I had to learn. It feel like when I came to the digital world, I had to relearn how to be an artist in the digital world because it was just new to me. So for real. But nah, man, you'll get it. You'll figure it out. You gotta put some time into it. Dedicate some time to it. That's all it is. And you will master. You will master it. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, broski. But yeah, man. The more you do anything, man, you will have no choice but to get better. Have no choice but to get better. You feel me? So, um, yeah, like I was saying, man, I think I got like a couple more days. And your boy finna be dropping videos like crazy. That's why low key, slowly this week, I've been trying to give myself a little break. That's why I've been going walking a lot and doing a lot of other things because I know I'm finna be locked in and committed to this computer. But it's all gonna be worth it, man. Sometimes you gotta go extra hard to get ahead, man. If you wanna barely get by in life, stay doing the bare minimum. That's just if you just wanna barely get by in life. But if you wanna like overachieve and put yourself in a comfortable position, you're gonna have to put some work in. So I hope y'all take my advice on that part. That's one thing I wish I would've. So I wish somebody would've stressed that to me a while ago, like, cause I had a sense of it, but I didn't know how serious it was. Like just staying focused, staying consistent. Like even though I was to a certain extent, I was staying consistent, but I'm pretty sure if I would have had that deep talk with someone and they just let me know, like, hey man, if you give your all 1,000%, like right now, you'll be able to chill later. Like, cause life is full of distractions, man. I'm telling you, if it ain't helping you mentally, or physically, or it ain't helping you in your career, like it's pulling you away from time that you could be investing into something that's gonna benefit you. And the more the years go by, distractions only gonna get greater. It's only gonna get greater. So you just gotta slowly start disciplining yourself now, so you don't get consumed by the waves of the distractions, cause it'll suck you in like quicksand, and you'll lose yourself. So, and then when you look up, you'll be like, dang, it's 10 years later. So, go for your dreams, man. Go for your dreams. Don't be distracted. Stay focused. Don't be distracted. Don't be discouraged. Don't be afraid of being bad. Everybody start out terrible. Like if I want to be a boxer, I'm pretty sure the first day I go in the gym, I'm gonna get beat up bad, cause I don't know nothing about boxing. Yes, I've been fighting all my life, but I don't know nothing about the technique of boxing. So everybody, anytime you trying to start doing something, you gonna start out bad before you get good. And you just gotta accept that. You gotta accept the fact, you know what, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm here to learn. So be okay with being bad. Just don't be okay with staying bad. Don't that's the goal. Like, okay, I'm bad right now, but that motivates me to do something about being bad. I'm finna get better. So that's the goal, man. As long as you trying to get better, you won't stay bad for long. How bad do you want to get better? How bad do you don't like being bad? That's what it's about. Just like I'm telling y'all, I was terrible as a digital artist. Yes, I was always gifted on paper. Like, I got a God-given gift, so I was always able to draw on paper. But when I crossed over to this world, it was like starting all over again, and I started out super terrible. But I was like, dang, I don't want to be bad for long, so let me stick with it. So it's just, you just gotta have that want too. You gotta have that want inside of you, like I want to improve. Real, man. Any tips to stay focused on things like what you're passionate about? Just like I said, man, like one thing you don't want to do, you don't want years to go by and you regret the time. You be like, dang, man, it's 10 years done passed, and I wish I would have stuck with that one thing, or I wish I would have really went after this shirt business I wanted to make. You don't want to be that person, because anytime you feel like that, any regrets, that's because like that's what you truly knew your heart wanted to do. That, like, that's what you wanted to do, but you didn't listen to that. You didn't go for that. You was, I don't know. Pretty much, you gotta have a sense of fear. You gotta be afraid of not trying. Like, man, if I don't try, what'll happen is I'll be thinking, what if? But if I do try, I will be happy I gave 100%, and now I can close that chapter if it don't work out. So that's how it works. That's how it works, man. As long as you give something 1,000%, and just know how bad you want it. You just gotta remind yourself, cause constantly I gotta remind myself the end goal. Cause even though I can draw and it looks easy to a lot of people, I wake up a lot of days not wanting to do this. But then I remind myself like what I'm doing it for. Sometimes you gotta say, okay, But if you don't do this, you don't put in the work, you're going to regret it. Because I always do. Anytime I'm not doing this and I didn't give it 1,000%, and it'd be like a year pass, I'd be thinking, dang, what if I would have went extremely hard all those times I was telling myself I ain't feel like doing it? So you just gotta hold yourself to a standard, and you gotta remind yourself you're in control of you. Because if you let yourself lead, of course it's gonna choose the easier route for you. Like, man, let's just stay in bed today, or man, let's just watch Netflix today. Let's not do anything. So sometimes I be in battle with myself, like forcing myself, like, get up. No, you're doing this. And then eventually you will get used to the new routine you created. Because the reason it's hard to stay focused, it's hard to stay motivated, because we created habits for ourselves that we done got accustomed to, and now those habits are twice as hard to break. So you just gotta stay on top of yourself. You gotta push yourself. You gotta be mentally in your own head, and you gotta be your own drill sergeant. Cause just like today, I could have just stayed in bed. I was like, man, you know what? I can just lay down for the rest of the day. And it felt good. I was like, man, my muscles are sore from the gym the other day. My legs are sore because I fell in love with walking now. And I was like, dang, I just want to stay in this bed. I don't want to do nothing. I was like, and then I try to make myself comfortable with that. I be like, you know what? It's okay. I can lay in the bed. And I try to give myself a good excuse for me to stay in bed. I be like, you know what? I did work yesterday. I did good yesterday. I don't have to do nothing today. So you just gotta play like the bad guy for yourself. And that's what I do. I like push myself out of bed. Like I make myself roll. Then I just get up and go on by my day and force myself to do what I need to do. Because everything we don't want to do, it be exactly what we need to do. You know what I'm saying? So, and you always feel a million times better for holding yourself accountable, man. Like, it's like today, I told you I ain't feel like drawing today. But after I start drawing, I be so proud of myself. I be like, look at you. You got up out that bed and you're drawing now. Like, you're doing something productive. You can sleep when you dead, for real. Like, you can overly sleep when you dead. Like, and it's crazy when we all dead and you ain't got nothing but time to sleep. That's when don't nobody want to rest. Like, everybody wishing they was still alive, and they wishing they had a second chance to go do what they wanted to do. So you gotta take advantage of this life while you got it. Like, don't treat life like it's a burden, it's an opportunity. Life is not a burden, it's an opportunity. Your reality is whatever you make it. Whatever you say your reality gonna be, it's all a mind thing. You gotta slowly train yourself to be what you see and what you believe, what you think you are. You gotta push yourself, hold yourself to a certain standard with everything. Like, don't overdo anything. Hold yourself to a standard. Treat yourself like you value you. Like, if you like to go party, always know, okay, I'm finna go out. I'm not gonna overdo it. I'm finna go drink. I'm finna drink, but I'm not gonna overdrink. I'm not gonna get drunk where I'm just sloppy and I'm not looking professional. You gotta always hold yourself to a standard. Like, no matter what, your whole life, do that. You gotta hold yourself to a high standard. For real. So that's why I say, like, in your own head, you gotta be the bad guy. You gotta know when it's time to go home. You gotta know when it's time to get back to work. You just gotta constantly be your drill sergeant, basically. So that's how it is, man. Remind yourself what you want. The most depressing thing in the world is regret. Is regret. Because it always come back and hunt you and remind you. It reminds you what you should have did. Like, I should have did it. You should have did this. Or what if I would have did this? So take advantage of this time, because this time is precious and it's very short. It feel like I was just trying to build a YouTube channel yesterday. That's how fast time fly. I remember when I first started. So, and then I remember all the years I procrastinated, and I said, I'm gonna start it. So, don't be your worst enemy. Don't hold you back. Nothing. And the more you discipline yourself, like it's like a gift, man. Like, the more you discipline yourself, you begin to love yourself more. And you begin to value yourself more. The more you hold yourself to a certain standard, you don't settle. You begin not to settle for anything lesser than that standard, because you like, okay, I'm holding myself to this standard. I have standards. I have high standards now. So discipline is the most important thing in life, because anybody who don't, what I realize, and I'm just speaking from me, from anytime you don't have discipline, that's just a sign of you not caring about yourself. Anytime you overdo things and you just have no structure, no discipline, it's because the root of the problem is you don't care about yourself. So you have to care about yourself, and caring about yourself is holding yourself accountable, doing things you don't want to do. That's gonna get you where you need to be. You know, like when we was younger, we used to like not like our parents. We used to feel like they was too strict. They want you to get off when you get out of school. You can't go do nothing until you do your homework. They want to make sure your grades are up to par. You can't play sports. And when we was younger, we was looking at them like, man, my parents not fun. Like, you tend to look at them as a bad guy. And then when you get older, you start to realize, no, they just love me so much that they wanted the best for me. So when I couldn't discipline myself, they were doing it. And then when you get older, you realize you don't have your parents there to discipline you at all. And now you have to hold yourself to a certain standard and be disciplined. So that's what life is about. Yo, you were getting disciplined as a child because your parents loved you. Now when you're older, you got to take that same quality and you got to use it on yourself. And that's how you love yourself. You hold yourself accountable. You be disciplined mentally. Like, you know what? I don't want to work out today, but I'm finna stay disciplined. I'm finna get out here and do it. Because just like I'm telling y'all, man, the stuff you never want to do always be the stuff that's best for you to do. So if you ever wanted to know how to, even just how to build confidence, that's how you do it. Force yourself to do things that you don't want to do, but you know if I do these things, it's gonna give me greater results in the long run. You feel me? So take advantage of life, man. You get one with no redos. Only person I know who ever came back for a redo was Jesus Christ. And he just did that just to show he could do it. He ain't like, but as far as for us, nah, we only get one shot at this life, man. Take advantage of it. Be the best you can be. If you want to be successful, you can't ask nobody. Ain't nobody cool enough to tell you ain't got it. Not even me. So my opinion don't matter. Like if you say, man, I want you to see my art, even if I tell you I love it, or even if I tell you it's the worst thing I ever seen, like my opinion don't matter. How far you make it in life is up to you. It's up to you. So get that out your head that somebody gotta support you, or you ain't got the support system, or people don't believe in you. Like, nah, that's just an excuse. Like, don't give nobody that power. Believe in yourself. For real. Can't nobody on this earth make me believe something I don't. Like you can talk to me 1,000,000 times and be like, man, I don't think you can do it. I listen to you. But I ain't gonna take in what you saying. So yeah. Y'all are in control of your life, man, for real. Take advantage of this thing. Cause I'm damn sure about to. I think I'm just doing bare minimum. I don't even think I fully tapped into what I'm capable of. And that's what I believe. Like, I believe this is the level I could reach, like the level I'm at right now. The only reason I'm at this level because I'm comfortable with this level. Like, but I can reach higher levels. Like, it's all up to you. So, and that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to reach some goddamn extraordinary heights. Cause it ain't up to nobody but me. Like, can't nobody. There's no threshold. So, motivate yourself. Wake up every morning, even on the bad days. Like, try to remind yourself everything is for your greater good. I kid you not. I had a terrible day yesterday. A terrible day in my eyes, until I sat down and I analyzed everything and I really tried to make sense of everything. Like, if you think about it, ain't no such thing as a terrible day. Because even on your terriblest days, you gain something from it. Like, it builds something inside of you. Whether it's awareness, whether it's character, everything that happens in life is meant for your greater good, even when it seems terrible. Like, it's a reason you're going through what you're going through, because eventually you never know. Like, you probably go through hell for 10 years of your life, and then at 11th year you become super successful, and now they want you to speak at these different seminars, and guess what? You get to tell people about the 10 years of hell. And now they feel like, well, damn, look where you at now. So shit, if you went through all that, I can do it too. So your troubles can wind up being your testimony, and then you can wind up saving others. Because a lot of people, what I realize about life, a lot of people fall into a deep depression, and some people commit suicide. And what it be is that people feel alone. Like, they feel like, dang, I'm the only person who going through this. Ain't nobody won't nobody on this earth understand what I'm going through. I'm the only person ever to walk the face of this earth that's going through exactly my situation. Don't nobody understand, and I don't want to share with nobody, because don't nobody care. So you have people like that. So if you wind up being one of those people that become successful and you share your truth with the world, you never know, that one person that think they're alone could be listening. And then now you just gave them the motivation, because they realize, damn, you went through it too. So I don't feel alone no more. I feel empowered. Like, if you became this successful person going through all that, I'm good. I'm not alone. So everything in life is for your greater good. Don't look at nothing. I know it's hard at the time. It's just like I said, you still gonna have bad days, because it's gonna be sometimes you ain't gonna see it. You ain't gonna understand life. It's gonna get rough, and you're gonna be like, dang, why me? But then you gotta snap out of that eventually. Have some time, think to yourself, and just remind yourself at the end of each day, don't nothing happen to me, it happens for me. Because I'm gonna turn everything and use it as a benefit. Like, I'm gonna, every situation, I'm gonna make it work in my benefit. So I'll just stay motivated, stay going. Stay holding yourself to a high standard. Stay grinding. Stay chasing your dream. Life is whatever you make it. For real. You can make it super exciting. You can make it super stressful. You can make it boring. You can make it fun. But whatever you want to turn it into, it's going to take some work. Everything take work. Everything take time. Yeah, this came out player. Oh, what? Yeah, we gonna do the I gotta make sure I'm closing these lines off. The one I'm familiar with is that X pen. That XP pen, use that. But I think they all good, man, for real. I think it's just a different name they put on them, for real. Little do I know, they might all be the same tablet, just different brands put on them, different different logos stamped on them. feel? So thanks, bro. Love from Africa. Much love, bro. Much love, my brother. I'll drop videos about beards and eyebrows. I got you. I got you, my man. I appreciate y'all for watching all my videos too, man. From the bottom of my heart. Appreciate y'all, man. I wouldn't even be able to do half the stuff I do if it wasn't for you guys supporting the channel. Y'all are the reason I get to do this for a living, man. So I really appreciate y'all. Love from Netherlands. I hope I said it right. Netherlands. Bangladesh. Love from Bangladesh. Much love, man. I love all y'all. I want y'all to keep one thing in mind too. Love is free. It don't cost you nothing. So that's something you should give out unlimited amounts of love. If it's free, you're not losing nothing, and actually you're gaining so much. Any energy you put out in this world, you will receive back. It will come back. So y'all just keep that in mind. So always try to put out great energy. Great energy. Always sow that seed. If you're gonna sow any seed, make sure it's a great seed. Make sure y'all out here being fruitful. Make somebody day. Don't make nobody miserable. So that's the goal. Love is free. So give it out as much as you can. And that's the only thing you can give out and feel good at the same time. So it's like you feel good doing good. So it's kind of like paying yourself too in a sense. So put out bad energy, you feel bad afterwards. Put out great energy, you feel good that you did something great. So always sow good seeds. Try your best. Okay, now that we finished with this line work, I just had to make sure these lines was closed off. That's one thing I hate. I hate when I gotta go back and try to close something off. Alright, we good. So let's do this. Let's copy this. Go to object, expand appearance. Let's hit merge on the Pathfinder. And let's go to my CHIWORLD color palette so we can add these colors on here. You feel me? Somebody asked me, am I from Louisiana? Nah, I'm from Alabama, man. From the South though. You were close. I am from the South. Let me see. Let's go ahead and start with these skin tones, man. Alright. Bring this over. Arrange, send to back. Highlight everything. Hit merge. Delete the background color. And let me see. Oh, I gotta go lock out these lines. I'm so glad. Wait, let me put my dang phone on the charger. I could be charging up my dang. I hate when I be out and my phone be about to die. I'm charging these headphones too. So I gotta be ready, man. Gotta have everything prepared. Let's see, put this on. Let's see, delete this. Delete all this outer color. I'm a freelancer. I do like YouTube. I take orders. If somebody hit me up and they want some work did, I do work for them. But pretty much I just work. I work for myself. You feel me? Thanks to you guys. 'Cause I started on YouTube. Started to get noticed for what I do. So just put the work in, man. And that's why I stress all the time, like when I'm talking to y'all about consistency. Yeah, that's how I got here. Just being consistent. Nothing else did it, just consistency. Doing it when I don't feel like it. Just holding myself to that standard. Like, man, get up, you gotta do it. Remembering the goal, never losing sight on where I wanna be. Sometimes we do that. Especially after you don't feel, you put in so much work and you ain't seeing much results. You be like, man, I don't even feel like doing this no more because I ain't getting nothing from it. So you just gotta keep going. Cause I still remember the day I was finna stop. I was like, man, not stop like never post. It's just that I feel like I didn't want to post that day, and I was just gonna post the next day. I was like, okay, I don't feel like posting today. I'll just post tomorrow. But I still got up and I still posted. And that was the day my video hit 1 million views. So if I would have stopped, I would have never got that 1 million views on that video. That helped out all my other videos. Cause then when that one hit 1 million, the other one started going up 100,000, and then another one hit 1 million, and so you never know. And it always be the day you want to quit, be the day everything happen for you. The day you want to quit, be the day everything take off. So that's why you never quit, never stop. The day you stop, that's the day you gotta start over. You want my pen settings for the pencil? That's right. This the pencil settings right here. Now my brush settings are right here, and it's pretty much I don't touch the brush. I leave that just like it is, just like factory set. But the pencil settings, that's the only one I change. Let me go back to it, let you see it again. I just make sure everything look exactly like this on the pencil settings. Hit OK. So I try to talk to y'all as much as I can, man, cause I don't want to leave no information, keep no information to myself. Anything that come to my heart, I try to share it, cause I be like, somebody can use this, so I don't want to be selfish. Let me tell somebody, cause it might can benefit somebody. So oh yeah, man, I appreciate you. I receive that. That'll be dope. I'll do something like that too. Like go to different schools and show them a little something. I feel like everybody got an important role to play. It's somebody looking up to you. You just gotta keep that in mind. It might not be 1,000,000 people, it might not be 100 people. It might only be one person. But it's somebody out there looking up to you. And if somebody is looking up to you, that means they are open enough to receive the message you have to relate to them. The reason I talk to you guys, because I know a lot of you guys that watch my videos, y'all respect what I do. So if you respect what I do, you'll be more accepting to take my advice. So that's just like if you got a little brother at home, a little sister at home, a daughter, a son, a nephew, a niece, anybody that really look up to you, that's a sign that you could tell them something that can impact their life. So I feel like you don't have to be a YouTube sensation or a celebrity to make a difference. You can be a regular person. That's all I am. I'm just a regular person. But to the people that see me as a somebody, I be like, okay, now is my chance to say something that's worth value, because these are the people that I have a better chance at receiving the message I have to relate to them. So there's always ways to change the world. You just gotta start from what level you are at in life. So if the only person look up to you is your son or daughter, hey, you better goddamn do all you can to sow them seeds. Because even if you wind up not being the person to change the world, you done fed a great message into the kid that will. For real. So just take advantage of your power. Because everybody got that leadership inside of them. It's just some people be on a bigger scale, but we all got the same power, being able to affect somebody. to make sure you affecting people in a positive way. Try your best. For real. Yeah, man, this picture coming out pretty good, man. Alright, now that we got the base color down, you feel me? Now what I'm finna do, I'm finna make a copy of this layer. I'm gonna try to have this picture finished like at 2 something. Let me see. Alright. Let's delete this. Delete that. Delete skin tone. We just deleting the skin tone off this layer. Yeah, man, you can learn as much from me as you can, man. I think we all can learn from each other. You can never stop learning. Have you been making low poly art in Illustrator before? What's that? I don't even know what that is. Low poly. You're gonna have to explain that to me. See, you teaching me something right now. Cause I don't know what that is. Let me see. Let me see. Bring this up. Bring this up. You know what? Let's go ahead and start with a darker tone. So we gonna go. That's way too dark. Start right there. Okay. Bring this up like this. And this over like that. Just like I said, man. Y'all better take advantage. Take advantage of your time, man. Take advantage. Take advantage of the time on the earth. Be nice to yourself. Cause it's like a domino effect. You love yourself, you'll treat yourself better, take care of yourself more, you will work harder for your goals and your dreams. You'll just have a way better life. But it starts with that one thing, loving yourself. So the same way you build relationships with others, you're gonna have to really build that relationship with yourself. Love yourself so you can hold yourself to a certain standard. How you gonna learn how to hold yourself to standards is by disciplining yourself. So start slowly being disciplined. Like if you know, like, damn, these sodas ain't good for me. I ain't finna drink 30 sodas today. Like, I'm finna, you know what? I'm finna stop. I'm finna try my best to not smoke cigarettes. I smoke a pack a day. I'm gonna try to go from a pack a day to I'm only smoking 3 cigarettes a day, and then eventually I'm only smoking 2. Then eventually I'm only smoking every once in a while, and now I'm not smoking at all. So you gotta discipline yourself, and then you gotta remember, if you can discipline yourself in one area in your life, like think of one addiction. We all got more than one addiction, but pick the smallest addiction out of your life, and you start with that. You make that a task. Like, you know what? I'm finna discipline myself to face this addiction. And if you can face one, you can face them all. And then once you defeat all your addictions, that means you done mastered the skill of having discipline. And then if you master discipline, now that proves you mastered discipline because you love yourself. And now that you love yourself, you have a standard. You hold yourself to a standard now. Because you know, I worked so hard to get to this place in my life where I'm fully loving myself. I'm on track. I done got everything that was holding me back together. And you just know what you want out of life. But it starts with you. You gotta learn you, take some time out with you, get you together, and then everything in your life is gonna follow suit. Because you ain't gonna settle for less. You're gonna be like, all right. That's just like a NFL player, baseball player, any athlete. If they know for a fact they discipline themselves and they work so hard and they made themselves the number one player in whatever sport they play, okay, when it's time to renew their contract, they know their worth. That's why they go in and say, okay, I'm not signing to a team and till somebody offer me 100 million. Once you know your worth, you don't settle for anything. But somebody who don't know their worth will go in there and be like, well, I take anything they have to give me. So that's how life works. You master you learn you know your worth, so you don't settle for anything. And you ready to stand up for yourself. Like no, I'm not settling for that. That's BS. I work too hard to settle for anything. So you don't remember nothing I told you. That's the secret. That's really the secret of everything. And I just learned this year. So if I just learned this year, imagine if I would have knew this years ago. So since I just learned this, let this be something that you take advantage of. Love you, master. How you prove you love you is through actions. That's why being disciplined is so important in life, because that's the actions you take to show that this how much I love me. I'm finna do what's hard to do for me. I'm finna stop smoking for me. I'm finna stop drinking for me. So, I'm finna stop procrastinating for me. Y'all take advantage of your life, man. For real. For real. 'Cause these years go by fast. On my mic a little low. Jello. Yo. Y'all hear me? Yeah, this picture coming out dope. Yeah, but just like I said, soon as I finish this video, I'm gonna get back on live a little later today. After I got done go do my little walk and stuff like that. Yeah. This picture coming out pretty nice. And this guy always buys some art from me. He's like not this person on this picture. It's this client I'm working for right now. He's like one of my consistent clients. And that's done. As an artist, that's the goal for every artist, to build that loyal clients, man. And you never know who gonna be your loyal client, so you always, every client that come get some work, you try to make them happy as possible, because they might come back like more than one time. I know this person probably bought like at least 15 pictures from me. So make sure you give people some good quality work. You get finished with the work in a reasonable time. All that play a big part. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know. Before they found you, the person that they was trying to get to do their work was like, man, well, they said they'll finish my work in like 5 days. And then they realized, like, dang, they came to you and they got it done in 2 days. So they try to give everybody a great experience, so they'll want to come back. For real. Give everybody some good quality work. Let's see, put this right here. Yeah, man, it's almost that time. Let me see. I'm doing this for the shadows. This pencil tool come in handy. I kid you not. This changed the game when I found out about this. It bought me so much time with shading. Cause I used to shade my pictures just like this. I used to go to the brush tool, and I used to be like this. Like, I used to try to go just like this, and then try to color it in. And that used to be so time consuming. Then I found out about that brush tool, that pencil tool, I mean, and it changed the game. For reals. But yeah, man, try that. I'm telling y'all. You'll start loving yourself, man. For real. Like, hold yourself accountable to a certain standard. Force yourself to do what you don't want to do. And what should motivate you is the results. life life is about results. We ain't doing things. We ain't working hard for anything else. Working hard is not fun. It's the results we want. So just keep that in mind. Anything you do, like even bodybuilders or people that have the nicest bodies in the world, like they'll tell you, like, man, I hate working out. I hate leg day, or I hate chest day. But the reason they still do it because it's not about like liking it. They like the results. They like to look good. So of course they put their body through that. So even wealthy people, like, man, I spent mad hours in the office. I had to sacrifice this dinner tonight because I gotta go to work. I gotta go da da da. And then we ride through certain neighborhoods and we be like, man, dang, I wish I was rich. I wish I had that nice house like that. You can have it. You just gotta keep in mind what you're gonna have to do for it. You're gonna have to work and treat your life like I'm doing this for results. So don't take that lightly, man. And the more you hold yourself to these high standards, I'm telling you, man. Cause I want y'all to look at my life, like right now. Like look at where I'm at. Just remember this conversation if you in this video and you gonna see me like around summertime. Just look at me now, like I'm gonna show you like what results do. So it's good. I'm gonna experiment with myself. So every day I'm gonna hold myself to a standard. And just like I told you, it's gonna be good days, still gonna be bad days, cause you still gotta master how you still gotta master your perception of your days. So, but I'm gonna try to do everything for results. I'm gonna try to do more things for results than I do for pleasure. My voice not audible. You feel me? Y'all hear my mic or it's too low? Oh, can't hear it. Yo, yo, yo. Yo. You hear me? I got that thing turned up too. Let me know in the chat, man. Do y'all hear me? Somebody drop in the comment section if you can hear me or not. Is the mic good? Yeah, much better, bet. Okay. I had to put my TV on. Hey. Yeah, I gotta make sure I got everything perfect for before this month that's coming up. So you know what? When I get back after I take this little break, I'm gonna play with the audio settings. Cause we gotta get that right. Cause I be trying to tell y'all as much that's on my heart, man, for real. Try to tell y'all as much. Whatever comes to the heart. Sugar skulls. I never heard of that. I mean, I gotta see what that is. Sugar skulls. Pablo, my bro. What it do? I'm just up grinding, broskis. We grinding so we can be shining, broskis. You got a customer the other day? Ah, that was up, bro. I'm happy for you, bro. Eventually, you gonna have more than you can handle. You gonna be passing them to your fellow artists. Like, hey man, I got 2 minutes. I'm finna send some people your way. Just stay grinding, bro. The headphone. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Skull candies. Yeah, I don't know. It sounded familiar too. Yeah, the headphones. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be dope. I'll do it. Pretty much next month I'm gonna be joining a lot of everything y'all say for real, just so I can have a lot of different content. For real. I'm almost finished with this thing. We been grinding, man. Pablo, you should have came in earlier, man. You should have jumped in earlier, my bro. I feel like I had a good message today to put out there. But it's all good. You can go back and you can watch some of it. But yeah, man, the topic of the day is consistency. Like it always is. Discipline. No, the topic of the day was discipline. Yeah, that's what it was about. How important discipline is. Holding yourself to a certain standard, making yourself do things you don't want to do, but you're keeping the results you want in mind. So that's what we talked about today. Oh, the same person who always buying from you bought some more work. Yeah, that's how it work, bro. Stay building them loyal customers, man. Cause you gotta look at it this way. If you get 1,000 people to buy from you in a year, and each thing you selling is $100 at least, and you get 1,000 clients a year, you making 6 figures a year. So you just gotta stay motivated, and however successful you want to be with this art, you can do it, bro. Just gotta put that work in, man. That's all it is, to put the work in. That was the first who bought some art from you. That was up, bro. What's so crazy? That's something you never forget. The first person who buy some art from you. For real. You never forget that. I'm trying to think, who the first person to ever buy some artwork from me? It was so long ago. It's before digital, before I was even thinking of digital art. I think it was my friend Jake. I think he was the first person to start buying art from me. Cause he used to be so amazed. He used to be like, "Oh man, this is crazy." He used to like, "Man, draw this for me, man. Please draw this for me, bro. I'm gonna buy this from you." And I used to be thinking, for real? You gonna buy this? Yeah, man. Yeah, you never forget. You never forget those people who started the business out for you. Just let that be the motivation. Like, okay, if they can buy some art from me, I know a lot of more people gonna see it and they gonna want to do the same thing. So confidence play a big part in being a successful artist too. That's another thing. Like confidence. For real, man. Like it's people making millions of dollars throwing paint on canvases. Like, but they believe in what they're selling. They believe in their work. So confidence can really it can really help a lot too. You gotta have that confidence about yourself. Like, and I'm telling y'all the secret. I'm gonna keep saying this because I just tapped into it. And to be honest with you, I just tapped into this yesterday. You gotta goddamn discipline yourself. The more you discipline yourself, the more you'll be proud of yourself that you did. And the more you will grow. Because loving yourself is confidence. Like you believe in you because you love you so much. Like man, I know what I'm capable of. I ain't do all this disciplining for nothing. I wasn't working this hard for nothing. I was working this hard because I believe in myself and I love who I am. So telling y'all the secret. Cause I used to be bad at not being confident in who I am. For real. Real talk. So I know how I feel. I used to feel like I need to be around a crowd of people. Like I gotta be around the biggest crowd. I gotta stay around people. I hate being alone. I hate being to myself. So I'd rather be around as many people as I can. So I ain't gotta deal with myself. I'd rather lose myself in the crowd other than have to face the music, which is myself. Then it's only so long you can run from you. And ain't no running from you. Ain't no escaping you. So you gotta learn how to love you. Then once you learn how to love you, everybody else would know how to because you holding yourself to a standard. And then the people who don't appreciate you or treat you like you should be treated, you hold yourself to this high standard, you gonna remove them out your life. Or they gonna have to get it together. So there's so many benefits coming with just disciplining. I'm telling you, it's like a domino effect for everything in your life. It's really like a domino effect for real. Cause it fixes every area in your life. Cause if you desire nothing, you can't be addicted to anything. And it's kind of like, I can't even explain it, bro. I can't. Y'all just gonna have to do it yourself. You gotta do it to see what I'm talking about. So just like I said, your first task of the day of today is find the smallest thing that's a bad habit for you and focus on breaking that. Like focus on breaking that. Any bad habit, find the smallest one first and work hard as you can to break it. And if you achieve, you succeed, and you become successful at breaking that small habit, you have the power to master everything in life. Because life is all about discipline. Even the Bible, like, if you believe in God, I believe in God. So if you think about the Bible is just telling you how to be disciplined. That's it. That's it. That's pretty much what the Bible is about. It's teaching you the importance of being disciplined. Because we only sin because we're not disciplined. We want to do what we want to do, and we want to do what we think fulfill us. And that's just like any addiction. Like if you addicted to smoking cigarettes, you like, okay, this feeling of this nicotine is going to fulfill me. So that's why I'm finna go step outside while it's raining, while it's snowing, while it's hot, to take a smoke. So I'm telling you, like, and this ain't even I know this topic ain't even on no art no more. But I'm telling y'all, discipline. If you master that in a small area, and to be honest with you, we human, so you ain't gonna be able to master it in every area. But you will be able to see a big difference in your life once you start mastering it in small areas, and then just stay working, because all it is just gonna make a better you. You addicted to eating pies every day, just be like, okay, today I ain't gonna do that. You know what? I ain't gonna do that today. And then it's like yourself is gonna fight yourself because you done got yourself used to it. So it's gonna be like, why we ain't doing this? Why you not grabbing this pie today? Like, what's wrong with you? Don't we love this? So you're gonna have to fight yourself because you got yourself used to being addicted to something. So everything in life is like a domino effect. Remember I told you that. So if you start with working on small things, it only turn into bigger things, and it only help out other areas in your life as well. So even if you master discipline and now you just so confident in yourself, guess what? Now you're confident in when you're creating art. You're confident in telling somebody your prices. Like somebody say, how much you charge? And deep down inside, you want to say, shoot, I charge $200. But if you don't have that confidence to say that, you're going to be like, well, whatever you want to give me. But deep down, you know what you want. Like, you know what you think you worth. So it's like everything in life plays off confidence. You got to be confident in telling people like, okay, I want $200 for that. Or I want $1,000 for that. You got to be firm too. So, but it only happens when you work on you. Any hesitation, it's like the world, people in the world can sense that, and then they challenge that once they sense that lack of. But then if you grow your confidence to a high level, you will put your foot down when somebody challenge that. You be like, no, that's my price. Take it or leave it. And they be like, well, damn, let me take it, because I damn sure don't want to leave it. So I'm telling you, like, master that. Everybody who listening, master that. And you should want to master that anyway. Like, shit, I'm telling you. That's why, like, after this, it's just creating good routines. It's replacing your bad routines with good routines. Like, I was talking to my friend yesterday, one of my, like, best friends. And we was talking, and he was telling me, he was like, bro, you know what, I just came to a realization. I said, what's up? He said, I'm addicted to drinking sodas. And then he said, I just realized that's my problem. I'm just addicted. Like, I can't help it. And then he said, but you know what I did? I replaced that addiction with a better addiction. Instead of drinking so many sodas a day, I just replaced that with water bottles. So that's all it is. It's just replacing bad habits with great habits. That's only gonna benefit you. So if you can make that change for yourself, that's you taking initiative of showing yourself how much you really appreciate being you. Like, everybody should, like, want that for themselves. Like, want to take the first step to make a difference in your life. So that's how you show yourself you love yourself. You don't sit in front of no mirror and be like, I love you, I love you, I love you. No. Words don't mean nothing. Words don't mean anything. Actions hold more weight than words. A psychopath can tell you they love you, but actions, you can say you believe in you all day, but your actions gotta match what you're saying. So that's why I say the topic of the day was discipline. Master discipline in yourself. Start small, and then eventually you'll become great at that. And if you start now, we'll be able to do this thing together. Cause I just started like a couple days ago. So don't let me leave you and be just so great in life, and then I'm telling y'all, like, y'all could have started when I started. I was on YouTube telling you what I was doing exactly. So y'all had a chance to, just like y'all copy my videos, y'all could have copied what I was doing for myself. So just keep that in mind, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all do me a favor. Make sure y'all watch these boring commercials. Y'all want to help the channel out. Y'all want to help your boy pay some of these bills. So every time I hear the commercial, sit through one of them. If not all of them, just say I'm gonna sit through at least 2 of his commercials every time he do a video. And then if you want to go above and beyond and be overachievers, say, you know what? I'm gonna sit through all the commercials. For real. Sit through every ad. I'm talking about every one of them. Even the commercials that wind up being longer than an actual video. Sit through that. for real. Yeah, cause that's how YouTubers make money. We make money off the ads. Like every time somebody watch the ads that's in their videos. I appreciate y'all, man. But yeah. Want me to tell you another good way to try to discipline yourself? Like, that's pretty tough to do, but you gotta have discipline to do it. Like today, when you getting ready to just to call it in for the day, and you finna get ready to take a shower and get ready for bed, make sure when you go take a shower, take the coldest shower possible. If you can take one super cold shower, you have willpower, for real. Like, cause it's so uncomfortable. If you don't normally just do that, like, it's so uncomfortable. Like, the reason we take hot showers because it feels comfortable. So if you can take a super cold shower, that lets you know, like, man, I can really do what's uncomfortable. I can bear through being uncomfortable. So just test yourself today. And be like, for real. You said I tried once, I almost died. Yeah, bro. you, you know what I do? I talk to myself just like a drill sergeant. Like when I'm doing stuff like that, that's super like uncomfortable. I be like, man, stop being a punk, bro. Like for real, like toughen up, bro. You gotta. That's how I be talking to. That's how I be talking to myself. For real, I be like, man up. You can do this. For real, man. But challenge yourself. I'm telling y'all, if you can do that, you can do everything else. Like, cause you gotta start small. But I'm telling you, success. Everything that's attached to that word success, it's a whole lot of discipline. Like doctors, they go to school for 7, 8, 9 years. Like for real. I'm talking. So you gotta think. That's like 9 years of not being a doctor. So that means during those 9 years, you're struggling. Even though they make so much money, you have to go 9 years without making anything. And you have to be disciplined to your books. You have to not only be studying the books, you have to be really hands-on, and it's so much coming to go with being a doctor. Even wanting to be a doctor is so much. And it starts with that key word we're talking about, discipline, man. Discipline. The most successful people in this world, they master that one thing that we all are capable of doing, is being disciplined. So ever tried animation? Yeah, I tried it before. I can do it. It's just time consuming. That's the only thing. And don't get me wrong, I don't mind putting in the time. I just don't be having the time to put in the time for animation. For real. But I always say, I like, dang, I do want to do a cartoon, but it's a lot that go into it. But just like I said, man, we're gonna try to drop 1,000 videos, man. Ooh. We're gonna try to drop 1,000 videos. That's gonna be crazy. I think we can do it though. I think we can do it, man. I told myself after I go so hard this month coming up, I'm gonna reward myself with something. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna make sure it's something I like. I'm gonna make sure it's something I like, and I'm gonna make sure I deserve it too. Like I'm gonna really push myself. You working on another realistic portrait? Oh, what's up, Pablo? I'm gonna tell you what you should do too, Pablo. Like you should go through your pictures on your Instagram, and you gotta find out which one of these pictures are people gravitating to like the most. Which one of like what art style I use that gained me the most traffic. And then once you figure that out, you stay doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because what'll help anybody in their business is whatever grabs the people attention. Cause as soon as you get their attention, that's the art of being a great promoter. Cause us as artists, that's what we gotta do. We gotta be able to be great promoters of our own work. We gotta be consistent. We gotta stay putting out great quality, so it all ties in together. Like promoting plays a big part in success too. And you promote yourself by studying people. And how you study people on the internet, you study people by the likes you get and the comments you receive. So that's what you do. You be like, okay, I notice everybody liking this style when I do this style, so I'm gonna do more of this. I notice I get more engagement when I do this, so I'm gonna find a way to incorporate this a little more. I'm a big fan. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate y'all for real. I'm gonna let y'all in on a secret too, like to be for real, flat out honest. Ain't nothing special about me. I'm just like y'all, like exactly, like only difference, only difference is I share. That's it. I'm a regular person, so we all the same, like exactly. I just, I just share. This picture came out pretty amazing, man. Love from Pakistan. Much love to Pakistan too, man, and much love to you. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Y'all are very much appreciated, man. Just like I say, man, love is free. Love is free, bro. So you can get that out as much as needed, and you don't lose anything. We almost finished. Like you sort of stuck. And that's why I say, Pablo, you just gotta find yourself, bro. I'm telling you. I know that feeling. It's crazy. It's crazy you say that. I really know that feeling. I remember being like that. Like dang, what is my thing? What is my style? What is something that makes me stand out? So, you know what that mean? You gotta learn you. You gotta learn you more. Cause once you learn you more, you'll find yourself. Once you find yourself, everything in life just open up, bro. Like, for real. It took me years to find myself as an artist. Like, for real, bro. I used to draw everybody's style because I thought being a good artist, like when I was younger and coming up, I was like, well, damn, it ain't nobody's style I can't draw, so technically I'm a great artist. But then I started to realize, like, what make you a great artist is your ideas and being original. If everybody's the same, that means don't anybody have anything to offer. You gotta keep that in mind. If everybody's the exact same, you have nothing to offer because we already got what you have. So this world try to trick you and make you think like, dang, you gotta be just like this person. Everybody should think like this and everybody should be like this. That's why when you go to school, they teach everybody the same test, even though everybody learns different. Because what they want to put in your mind as an early age, that if everybody should think the same, be the same, operate the same, but being the same don't make you special. Being different make you special. And the only way you can be different if you fully embrace who you are. So, and how you embrace who you are is just like you sit down and you learn how to play a video game, or you learn how to ride a bicycle, or you learn how to learn. You have to sit down with yourself and you have to truly learn you for real. You gotta take some time out and learn you. Learn. Cause you know, like when you going on a date and you be like, okay, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite foods? You're trying to get to know that person. That's the same way you got to get to know yourself in a sense. You got to find out what you like. What's your favorite thing to draw? What's your favorite is it anime? Do you like, you got to sit down and just observe and study yourself, get to know yourself, and then you'll find your style. And then when it's time to create, you're so comfortable with just being a free thinker and being you that if you have an art show, everybody who attend that art show, they are so amazed and mind blowing because they thinking, man, I never seen what I'm looking at. And you know for a fact ain't nobody seen it because you like, okay, this came straight from my mind. You're always being original when you're being yourself. And that's when you always got something new to bring to the table. The moment you get lost in being good at being everybody else, you discredit who you are. Cause I'm telling you, bro, that's what I used to do. I used to copy everybody's style. Like all the famous artists, I used to copy their styles. And I used to draw exactly what I see. Like if I see, okay, I'm finna draw it exactly like this. I'm finna do exactly what I see right here. But you only make a name for yourself when you bring something new to the table. And what's new to be brought to the table is you. So just do that, bro. Take the time out and figure out what you like. Learn yourself. For real. Real broskis. Trust me, bro. You'll know, broski. It's just gonna take some deep diving, bro. I promise you, you're gonna find it. You're gonna find it. And that's every artist. That's just not you. That's me. That's even artists that's bigger than me, bro. Like even Basquiat. Every artist had to do that to fully reach that level. And I haven't even reached that level. So you get what I'm saying? Like it's still something I have to tap in about me, with me as a person and as an artist. So it's a level we're all trying to reach. And all it is learning how to be yourself again. Because we're in a world that made us comfortable with being like everyone else, and we forgot how to be ourselves. So we all on that journey trying to find ourselves again, man. So and it starts with, just like I said, like at the beginning of this conversation, just learning how to love you. Because once you love you, that's who you want to be like. I want to be like who God made me. I don't look up to nobody. I mean, I learned from people, but I want to be like me. Once you reach that level in life, that's when you become like a just whatever, a superstar, whatever you call it. Because everybody we like them because they're being them. For real. So it's very important. Very important. Just about being confident, man. Finding that confidence. For real. When you want to do the next style, bro? Shoot, I probably do it today. For real. I'm gonna check, like when I get back from walking and stuff. First, I check and see if I got any orders, which I'm pretty sure I do. And then I get the orders out the way. And then once I get the orders out the way, that's when I start on them. But really, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the store today. This is my son's birthday, so I'm gonna have to get him some birthday money. He at that age now. He just want the money. He want to goddamn go do his own thing. But after I do that, yeah, I'm gonna find, look at all my messages, taking some clients, finish that, and then we gonna start just drawing whatever come to mind, for real. Another thing I'm gonna do in my videos, I'm gonna start showing you guys how to be creative. And how I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna you know what we gonna do? Like, it's something I've been thinking about for a while now. Like, I'm gonna take a picture of some clouds, which I already have, but I'm gonna take another picture of some clouds, and I'm gonna share that picture in the bio for one of my videos, so all you guys can grab that same picture of the clouds. And I want you to draw on top of the clouds of what you see, what you think of. I want to see what shape or what animal or what person you see in these clouds, and I want you to draw exactly what you see out of these clouds. And that's how you can start learning how to be more creative. Letting your thoughts really like take your art there. So that's what we gonna do. We gonna work on being creative, very creative, bro. Cause that's what make art like amazing. When you look at certain pictures and you be like, man, wow, I never would have thought of that. I never would have thought of drawing this like that. So creativity, man. We gonna grow. That's what we gonna do. Not only we gonna grow this channel, we all gonna grow each other's skills. We gonna try to help each other grow and advance and become better at one thing we got in common. We all love art. So everybody that's watching my YouTube is here for the same goal. Like, we all have a passion for art, and we all want to become better artists. So that's the goal, man. That's what we're reaching for. We're striving to be better. Even me, I'm not the best. I don't know everything in the world. I just share what I do know. So it's like I'm giving you guys advice anytime y'all feel y'all want to give me advice. Feel free. Feel free, man. Yeah, we not the customer out for the day. It's gonna be time to get to the next one. Oh yeah, yeah. Big Coda Boda, man. It's his birthday. I'm gonna do something for him this weekend. I'm still thinking what we gonna go do. Yeah, he growing up on me, man. Yeah, we almost finished with this thing, man. See these little details like this? Every detail count when I be doing these pictures. For real. Every little detail count. Cause I'm telling you, you stay making your customers happy, they gonna stay coming back. And you gotta see the bigger picture. It's all an opportunity. Because I'm pretty sure once you give your client their work, they gonna go show their friend, their parents, or you never know. They show anybody, like, and then somebody gonna say, "Where did you get that art from?" And then they gonna lead more clients back to you. So every picture you make should be your best, because that picture represents you. Your art is your spokesperson when you're not there. Like, your art gonna speak for you. So make sure you putting out some good work so people can see it and be like, okay, I know who to call when I need some work. And that's why I say never chase money. If you putting out some good work, money gonna chase you. For real. It's gonna come find you. For real, man. But yeah, man. I appreciate y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I hope y'all got a lot from this video that was beneficial. I hope I was able to help you in any kind of way, man. Any type of way. So, anytime y'all got a question for me, always feel free to ask me in the comment section. I'm an open book. I ain't got nothing to hide. I'll tell you anything. For real. I'm gonna keep it real with you all the way. Show how you export from Instagram. I got you. I'll show you. All I do is go to export. I click PNG, and I make sure the picture is in 300 resolution. That's it. That's all I do. That's all I do, my brothers. I export it, put it in 300 res. I mean, go to PNG, click PNG. I click that little close off border box, and then I hit 300 resolution. So, for some reason I like PNG files better. I don't know. It's just that something I've been doing. Even though I know the PNG is just for transparent backgrounds, but for some reason to me the quality shows a million times better than a JPEG. So I've been doing it for so long that I just got in the habit of just exporting it as a PNG. So that's my favorite file, like, and that's the files y'all see that be on my Instagram, like all them PNG files. That's why I gotta make sure when I do those pictures, I gotta make sure I put a background on it so it don't show that transparent. It don't show that transparency. But yeah, all them be PNG files. Another thing too, when I come back to the crib, I'm gonna start making me some thumbnails today just to prepare for next week. So I was thinking about really just taking some pictures of myself and cutting out the background for the thumbnails and go ahead and, just like I said, start titling what the video gonna be. Make a folder of all the CHIWORLD thumbnails. Go ahead and give myself a head start, like, cause we got a couple more days and then that's when the rampage begins. Real. So just like I said, man, if you want to support your boy, all y'all gotta do, tune in and be active in the comment section too. I think that work on YouTube and on YouTubers' behalf too. Like when people are always messaging, asking questions, I think that helps too with like the algorithm and all that. So we're gonna try to break the internet, especially this year. And in summertime, I should be like this big, super, mega artist that's on a golf course with a big old cigar in my mouth. Just for looks though. Big old Cuban. And I'm just riding the golf cart around. Chilling. Work hard, play hard. I'm trying to put hard work in so I can play hard. So my goal is to make sure this summer that comes be the best summer of my life. But gotta have everything in order to be able to ain't show go crazy. It's a video graphic PNG format. Details and picture graphic. Okay, somebody know what they talking about with it preserve more details in it. I feel like that too. I feel like it preserve more details. Cause it dang sure be looking got ain't crispy. Yeah, man, like I always say, man, I appreciate y'all so much, man. I still be amazed sometimes because I be thinking, man, I'm a regular dude, for real. Like, ain't nothing special. about me. But y'all value this channel so much that make me even want to value it more. Like, okay, I need to goddamn do more. I need to share more. I need to show more. So appreciate y'all. The creative game. We back full effect. I gotta do the all I gotta do is the hair detail. And we out this thing after we finish that. We gotta do the curl effect. So how I'm gonna do the little curl effect is come right here. Go right here. Come right here. Want you spreading on me, but under the pressure. Alright, let me see. Okay. And here we go with the curls. Gotta add the little curls in here. So how we gonna do this? We gonna go like this. Add the curls. Let's see how we doing this. There we go. There we go. You feel me? Just like always, man, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for always showing support. Also, I appreciate y'all for always respecting each other in the comment section. Everybody just got good vibes. Good vibes attract more good vibes. Appreciate you, Pablo Broski. For real, man. Pablo, you been around so long, I feel like I know you personally. I appreciate you, man. And I've been using that, Pablo, I've been using that app you showed me. That help you see the pictures more clear. You need to share that with the you need to share that in the group, for real. I forgot the name of it, but man, it come in handy. Anytime somebody send me a picture and it's just super terrible, like that app go crazy. But yeah, man. Much love to you all, man. We finna get it in. I just gotta add some white hairs in his beard. be all she wrote. Okay. Gradient. Okay. No, I've been mistaken. So just give me a break and see this is not going hard. Okay. And there you have it, man. Bam, we done. Like I said, man, I'm gonna be back on this thing a little later today. So make sure y'all turn on that, hit that bell, hit post notifications so you will be notified every time your boy get back on here. So y'all can always see me in action, man. For real. Appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart, man. Cause your boy won't even have a career if y'all didn't play this mega part. So y'all became a part of my blessing. So I appreciate y'all. Cause y'all are the reason I can do what I do. So y'all should feel proud of y'allself. Put this little CHIWORLD in the corner. Put my little at name. Look, another thing too, like I said, you always gotta throw that little at name in there, man, cause you never know. It might be LeBron seeing your work, and he be like, "Dang, who did that? I wanna know who did it." And he can look and see your name and shoot you a message. For real, man. So I always tag your at name is equivalent as signing your art. For real. But yeah, man, I'm done talking y'all ear off for right now. I'll be back on here to talk some more. Love y'all. Thank y'all for the support. Make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you watch this commercial because I'm finna throw an ad in there for you get off. Make sure you stay tuned when he comes soon. And we out there.